Hey guys, and welcome back to the Sims 3 A New Beginning with the Lancasters. And I have my profile and wall up here, my player profile and wall, because I still want to show you guys that those of you that have still been watching lately, those of you that have been watching lately, I shouldn't say still, but those of you that have been watching lately know that I've been having a lot of issues with my gift panel. As you can see, it says I have no incoming gifts, which is a bunch of crap because I have people sending them to me all the time, and I've never, ever not gotten, had at least one gift in there. And so there's something going on because obviously, if you look here on this tab, I can't load anything on my wall. So my wall isn't working. The gift panel isn't working. I can access the friends list. I can access the news feed, but as you can see, the gifts aren't working, and nor is the actual wall working. I don't know what's going on. One day it just up and quit on me. I've not been able to get it to work since. I don't know if anybody else is having this issue or not, but yeah, for the time being, my gifts are not working. So unfortunately, I can't accept any gifts because it's showing that I don't have any in there, which I know that there are because I'd saved some for some of the other LPs, and they're in there somewhere, but I can't access them for some reason. So I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be able to take gifts for a little while. I don't know why, but anyway, we're just exactly where we left off, except for Jared had gone to bed, and he's going to be getting up soon. So we'll just I'm going to have him listen to a science tabcast because we need to go ahead and up his skill in that so that he can get to the top of the dean's list here. So we're going to go ahead and just let him get up here in just a minute. Now he will have to get to class at 8 o'clock in the morning. Just to kind of give you a recap of what we're doing, Jared is in university. My Lancaster family was the very first LP family I had ever done as a Sims 3 series on YouTube. And so I ended up recreating them because a couple years ago I ended up losing all of my saves. So it looks like Jared's getting up. I ended up losing all of my saves. So I had to recreate them, and I ended up having to, we're going to go ahead and have him make the bed. I ended up having to, I ended up having to recreate them, and the series, the very first series I did, I had to end abruptly because I could not get them to, couldn't finish it, because I lost all the saves. So unfortunately that happened. I hated to see that happen, but I recreated them, and I think they're better than ever now. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and have Jared just come over here and study, just to kind of get him at the top of his game here. Jared, why don't you go ahead and study before you have to go to class? So he's got science skill up to level 3. Okay. Okay, Jared, Lancaster's first class is going to be starting soon. Yeah, so he's actually going to have to get going here in a little bit. So anyway, how the series started was how the series started again was that I recreated them, and the Lancasters were just really near and dear to my heart, and so I just I felt that I wanted to recreate them. Oh, Jared, you're gonna have to get to class. We're gonna have to study a little bit later. They were near and dear to my heart, so I just felt like I needed to recreate them, and yeah, all right, so we're going to go ahead and work hard. I've felt the need to recreate them and, just to kind of get them back because I did miss them. And those of you that have been with me since day one had been asking about them for a long time. So I'm kind of explaining this for the new people here, but I had a lot of my people, from day one asking about the Lancasters and, would I consider doing another series on them because I had lost them so abruptly. So I decided to do that. And when Aurora Skies, I'm thinking of Roaring Heights. When Aurora Skies came out, I put them in Aurora Skies. I think I recreated them some time ago too, and then ended up putting a version of them in Lucky Palms. But yeah, so anyway, I decided to go ahead and give them a new beginning. So hence the series is called A New Beginning with the Lancasters. So those are for the new people that have subscribed and haven't seen this series yet. So we're going to go ahead and get him into the building. Okay, get him into class. He was like 15 minutes late. Anyway, You know what? We don't really need to watch him go through the rabbit hole classes, so I will be back when he is all done with his classes, and then we'll go ahead and continue. When he's all done with the school day, we'll see what kind of mood he's in, and we'll continue. Okay, guys, so Jared is just coming out of class. Now, as we can see, his fun level went way down. I did give him a vial of bliss to kind of keep that up a little bit. He's starting to get a little smelly. It's halfway down the green. I'm going to go ahead and give him an invigorating elixir so he can stay up for a little while longer. And as we can see, he is at the top of his game now. I had him listen to a couple of science tabcasts to kind of get his skill up a little bit. So as we can see, we have the Dean's List, and then we have in Bliss. So he is done with class, and I think we're going to go ahead and just let him drink this elixir, and I think I'm going to send him shopping for some more apples so that he has something to eat in between classes and stuff, because that really, really, really is a lifesaver when they just only have such a little time in between those classes. So we're going to go ahead and head over to Night Owl Foods, and we're just going to go ahead and shop for some apples, I think. We could actually go ahead and let him have some dinner at the Simburger here. He can go ahead and eat here alone, and then we can go ahead and have him go to Night Owl Foods. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get him started on that. Now that is a rabbit hole, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Okay, so then we'll go ahead and have him shop for some groceries after he's done at the Simburger. Whoops. Okay. Now we'll go ahead over his wishes for you here. He wants to read 12 total books. He's actually got 11 out of 12. So if we send him home and have him read one more, that's gonna be good. He wants to train with the training dummy. Okay. I'm not sure if we have one in his house. Make a radical repair him potion, and then he wants to gain a celebrity star level. So we should be able to get a couple of those done for him. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on speed 4 until we are done. And let's see. I think I'll exit out of the received text. Okay. So we've got science skill to level 4. And he's still at the top of his game, so we don't have to worry too much about doing schoolwork tonight or anything. So he'll go ahead and come out of here. And that'll help get his hunger up and stuff. And he'll be invigorated for a little while. So we're going to go ahead and put this on speed 2 until he gets over there. He's on his bike. You know, we should have gotten him a car, but yeah, we don't have too much money. We could actually see if we can apply for some extra funds. I can't remember when we actually did that last time. So, and I'll just go ahead and get him some apples. So we'll go ahead and do... Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just do some produce. And we just want to go ahead and get him some apples. We'll get him quite a few here. We will go ahead and get him like just really load him up. Just really load him up good. Okay. So let's see if we can actually go and apply for some extra funds, because if we can, you know, then that's going to be a good thing to do. Okay, so let's see if we can apply for some extra funds. We should be able to do that because he's at the top of his game, and we should be able to get a pretty good killing for that. Whoops. I always do that. So, alright, so we're going to go ahead and put that on speed 2 till he gets there. I tend to do that whenever they're just going from one building to another on campus. So we'll go ahead and once he gets done with that, we're going to go ahead and have him listen to something. We should actually take him out and let him go fishing. See if he can catch anything. That would get his fishing skill up. But I want to just go ahead and have him. Now he needs fishing, gardening, and science. So let's go ahead and do some gardening, because he does need that skill to go a little higher. So gardening. And yeah, so we are totally at the top of our game. We don't have to worry about that. We'll see how it looks the next day. And then we're going to go ahead and send him on home. He should be able to listen to that on his bike as he rides home. Okay. So he'll be invigorated for a little while. Okay, academic performance is impressive enough that he got 4,936 simoleons. So that's good. We made a pretty good buck, I must say. So he's had a long day of classes because, you know, he's got like 3 classes a day on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So it gets a little crazy. So he wants to read a book. So let's see what he has in his inventory to read. Let's see if he knows. Let's see if we can just get him to read like another recipe or something. Let's see what he knows. He's got several of 2 different kinds of books. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and have him read some Ratatouille. And then that should give him, then he can go ahead and read mushroom omelets. And then that should give him those, the number of books that he wants to read. And let's see. We're going to go ahead and ignore this call. Yeah, we missed you at the party. Well, we were trying to get stuff done for school here. I know part of going to university is partying, but you know, you have to you still gotta get your schoolwork done and your school studies in, because you know, heck, you pay all that money to go, and you know, it's just a waste of time if you just don't do something about your grades. So yeah. All right. I don't want to meet a vampire. Analyze a plant. Maybe. I'll put that on there. We'll see how that goes. Does he have the martial arts stuff in his garage? I forgot if we put that stuff in there for him. I don't remember what we have in there for him. We may have to, I don't think I put anything like that in there for him. No. Don't think I did. We got the karaoke right there. Yeah, I don't think I did any martial arts. So we may have to I may have to either take that wish off or just wait till we get home, because I know that he's got the training dummy at home. So yeah, but we can try to see if we can go up and discover that potion. Okay. It's right over here. So we're going to go ahead and discover a potion. Okay. Here it comes. So he's still listening to his tabcast, and he's gotten gardening to level 4, which is very good. Okay, so he knows how to make mushroom omelets and ratatouille. And by the time he gets this done, I'm not going to worry about putting him in the shower yet. We'll see if he blows himself up, and then I'll put him in the shower and then send him to bed. But, you know, why put him in the shower and then have him blow himself up and then have to do it again? So we'll just wait and see what happens here for him. If we got to, we got to. You know, I mean, we are going to have to anyway, but, you know, we might as well just see what else that we can do before we do that. Oops. I don't believe I have a shower in here, because that's just a little tiny bathroom. But there is one right there, so we are going to be set. So no matter what, once he gets done, we're going to go ahead and have him take a shower. See what he can make. There's still people stuck at our house. I've had that happen like in every game. Somebody shows up at our house. Oh, he made a radical repair him. That's good. That's good. That's good. So, yeah, no matter what game I'm playing, somebody comes to our house and they don't want to leave, and then they start going, fulfilled and a good meal. So we're going to go ahead and let him take a shower. We could have seen if he could discover another potion. So I think he's still invigorated. Jared, why don't you go ahead and listen to... You just do some advanced technology. We can get off the gardening and stuff right now, and then we'll see what else that you can discover. See what else that you can discover. Tuesdays and Thursdays, he does have his class at 8 o'clock. So we're going to have to make sure that we do get him in bed here kind of soon, because we do not have another invigorating elixir to give him. Okay. We probably should have just sent him to bed now, but he's only got class from 8 to 10, so if we can get him to last until then, you know. All right, so advanced technology. So we've got the jetpack kiss and program food quality. Okay, so we've got some advanced technology, which will help us for the future. Because with this series, we're going to incorporate as many expansion packs as we can. We're going to travel. We'll go into the future. You know, we'll do what we can. You know, that's why we're in a university. You know, there's a lot that I want to incorporate into this series. You know, because it's kind of like an all-around, all-encompassing Sims 3 series, you know, not just focusing on just one or emphasizing just one expansion pack. So this series is going to have a lot.
Oh. That's good news.
I don't know how I'd be able to do Island Paradise because, you know, we don't live there. We could move there, but, you know, but I have improved food synthesizer food quality. I'm not going to worry about that right now because we don't have one, and I'm not going to get one for here, I don't think. But, I mean, we've seen how things operate in Island Paradise, so you don't really have to, you know, there's a lot of cool things. Oof, that scared me. There are a lot of cool things that you can do in for Island Paradise without having to live in Isla Paradiso. You know, like when you can actually go on to the lake and you know, have your speedboat and stuff, and you can actually put dive lots in the ocean and stuff, but you have to make them, I think. So yeah. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and let Jared get some sleep, and then we'll be back in the morning when he's up, and then we'll go ahead and get him to class. So we'll see you guys then. Okay guys, so Jared is up, and we're going to go ahead and have him make his bed. He'll then go down to get something to eat, and then we'll go ahead and send him off to class. Now, he's got almost all of his bar filled, but not a lot. It kind of helped to have that invigorating elixir, I think, so he didn't have to sleep long, but class is starting soon. 1 day until final exams. Oh, goodness. Okay, so Fiddlesticks, yeah, because he blew himself up the night before. So we will go ahead and have him get that done, and let's see how his performance looks. Okay, so he's still at the top of his game, which is good. Oh, I guess I guess we need to go ahead and have him get over to the thing right now. So he's going to have to eat when he's done. Yep. It looks like there's a little bit of frost on the ground, but we're going to go ahead and send him over here because he needs to play with his skeleton, I think it is. Yeah. I think he comes over to play with his skeleton. Yep, so this is his class activity day, so he will need to do that. Okay, being a nerd is all about blah, 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 so he's got a nerd influence. So he can bone up, or he can test skeleton structure. Okay. He's boning up, and then he can test skeleton structure here. Oh, he's got a heart above his head. Oh, better not let Catherine. Better not let Catherine see that. Yeah, no kidding, huh? Okay. So, dream about strangers. Well, we don't have a dream pod right now. Do not have a dream pod at this moment. So, now he will get done around 10 o'clock, I think, so. And we could actually send him out to go do something today, you know, actually talk to some people instead of kind of, you know, instead of like, you know, instead of just hanging out by himself. Now he's got, we can actually just go ahead and give him something to eat out of here. We could give him, he's got some candy bars and sodas. I think he can actually go ahead and He could actually go ahead and drink this soda. Hopefully it won't explode on him when he gets done. That should kind of help with that hunger a little bit. And then I was going to have him do something else. Oh yeah, he wanted to analyze a plant. So he can go ahead and analyze this once he gets done. Jared, go ahead and get yourself done here. Okay, so he'll be done about 10 o'clock. So it's kind of funny how everybody just kind of hangs out and just plays with their whatever different objects or whatever. So it's quite funny. I got to say, it's quite funny. We could do a protest or something, and yeah, we could actually do a protest or something and get in with the rebels or something. We're in with the jocks and the nerds. It looks like. How's his charisma? Do we even have any charisma? We would need some charisma. Let's see. Charisma, he's got that to level 2, so he would need a lot more of that. Oh my goodness. For a protest. So Jared, we're not necessarily going to go home just yet. We could go ahead and listen to some charisma. If we can get it to level 3, we should do kind of okay. Okay, so that kind of helps a little bit. It's kind of helping a little bit. Yep, they kind of got that thing up, which is good. Okay. Alright. Now we've got I think we have a street art kit, so we could actually do some street art. We could do a ground mural. Okay. And let's do a medium ground mural, like right there. Okay. Research scientific sample. I think I'll take that off of there. Train with the training dummy. Reach level 4 of advanced technology skill. Get a celebrity star level. I think I'm going to take off the training dummy right now because we just don't have that here with us, and I really don't want to get that at the moment. Okay, so he's got a street art skill. And now we could do a protest because I think that would be kind of fun. I love doing protests. I do. So let's go ahead and announce protest at when we're done. And then he'll need to give some protest flyers and stuff. Still on the Dean's list. Sugar Rush from this cola. Having a blast, fulfilled and squeaky clean, and listening to Tabcast for another 20 minutes. Okay. Okay. Okay, so he's got a rebel influence, I think. All right, so where can we do this protest? And okay, we could do this protest at. I always have some pretty good luck with the lake. We could just do it at the lake. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. So now we got to pick the protest type. Okay, we could do. Oh, I think we can only do a standard protest. Let's do it at, how about 4 p.m.? And we need to protest about, how about unskilled Sims? Let's protest about that. So we have to go and give some protest flyers. And okay, so at 4 p.m. now we don't have much time. We got like 3 hours. Okay, so we've got charisma to level 3. Let's see if we can get some more charisma here very quickly, because I think the higher the charisma level that we get, I think we're going to do good. Let's go ahead and listen to some more charisma. I know I'm using this tablet a lot, but you know, we really should get the really should get the charisma up a little bit before we actually start doing this stuff. So we need to see if we can find somebody to give a protest flyer to. So we can usually find some people at the Student Union building. Okay. So let's go ahead and visit the Student Union building. Oh, wait. Before we actually go, we can go ahead and give a protest flyer to this person. Let's do, we can do a friendly introduction. And then we can give a protest flyer. Okay. Oops. Turn that on. See if there's anybody else around here. I heard some people laughing. Oh, we've got someone right here. So we can talk to this person here. Let's do a friendly introduction, and we will go ahead and give a protest flyer. Okay. Like to get to know you better. Attraction system right there. And then maybe we can get to the Student Union building or something. So come over here to this person. Now I think we'll go next door to the Student Union building and see what we have here. Okay. Here's the Student Union building. We can usually find a lot of people in there without having to go too far.
Oh, monkey snurp.
We've got to keep an eye on this time. Okay. Well, we can't view the party invitation because we're going to do a protest. Okay, before you actually go inside, we're going to go ahead and give a protest flyer to these people here. Okay, give a protest flyer, and we'll give a protest flyer. Okay. Somebody else is attracted to him. Oh, people are leaving. Oh my. Okay, go ahead on inside. We may have to... This Student Union building always gets crowded. Okay. This place always gets crowded. It's nuts. Okay. Okay, start protest. All right, well, we've done all we can do. We've done all we can do. So hopefully there'll be some people that'll come. We didn't get too many flyers handed out. Maybe we should have made it a little bit later at night, but yeah. But usually a lot of people end up showing up for stuff like this anyhow, so. Okay, go ahead, Jared. Oh, forget that.
Lurbus!
Forget that.
Lurbus Frupine!
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and let's rile the crowd. Lead a chant. Rile the crowd.
Tobab.
Lead a chant.
Pagabasal! Pooch! Kazoo! Wagaslu!
Okay.
Sinai Glanjan.
So rile the crowd. And lead a chant. Okay. See how he does here. I've always had pretty good success with my protests that I do, but, you know, I've always had really, really good luck with my protests, so we'll see what happens. I don't think I've ever had a bad protest, so we'll have to just see what happens here. Okay, so we want some more rebel influence. Read a book about charisma. Warm up. Oh, goodness. Having a blast. Beautiful park, fulfilled, and getting chilly. Okay, so we'll have to make sure that we get him on home when we get done because it's cold. Okay. So here we go. This is going well, I think. I think this is going well. Look at this. We're getting the crowd going in at it. All right. Okay. All right. We'll get some more rebel influence. Okay. The long and winding road to becoming the top rebel. Okay, we got another street art bag. Okay, so the protest is succeeding. Okay, so they're really into it, it looks like. Yeah, they're really into it. Use megaphone. Okay. Oh my gosh. They're calling us. They're calling us. We're in the middle of stuff here. We're not going to go to the party because we're kind of busy. You should be out here attending our protest instead of throwing a party. Of course, we could throw a party at our house too, you know, which would be okay. Could do it over the weekend or something. He's got final exams tomorrow. Let's see what he needs. Okay, so he is at the top of his game. We're gonna have to. I think we're gonna have to study a little bit. Beautiful park. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to study a little bit, and then we will have to make sure that we get a skill level in something here. So. So they're getting into it. I think they're liking it. Now I think you can organize protests. Like you don't have to be at university to organize protests. I think you can do them at City Hall or at the park or something. Okay. So we can go ahead and. Okay, I think it's almost done. Yep. Cheer. All right, I think the protest is all done. Okay, the protest that Jared Lancaster organized was a huge success. Skills will increase at a quicker rate for a little while. All right, very nice. Okay, so it was a huge success. All right. And it's still getting chilly, I think. Okay, increased. Yep, increased understanding. Okay. Fulfilled. Victorious protest. Having a blast. And hunted. Ooh, by a vampire. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and have him just go on home. Alright, go ahead on home. And then he is hungry, so we're going to have to make sure that we get him something to eat. Now, let's go ahead and listen to, we might as well go ahead and get some of this gardening and stuff up here. Let's do, actually, let's go ahead and do some fishing. We could actually read a fishing book, but he's going to have to get to bed here, and we're going to have to study. We are going to have to study because I'd like to get him back on the dean's list, before the final exams come. So, okay, so here we go. Now we're going to go ahead and just get him into the kitchen, and we'll get a little bite to eat here. We're probably just going to go ahead and get our leftovers because we need to go ahead and use all that up. So he's going to go ahead and listen to that. Okay. Oh, clean out bad food. I bet you we're going to have to cook something. I bet you all this went bad.
Zembrit.
Yeah, I bet the food went bad. Okay, warm up. There we go. Okay. Yeah, bad stuff. Okay, so let's just have a quick meal, I guess. Let's do a microwave meal. So he's got fishing to level 4. Very good. We could really get a bunch of these skills going here. Do some gardening next when you're finished. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to make sure that we get him a good night's sleep.
Yeah. Oh, Nugla, Beezer.
I know. Just stop. Improve handiness skill. Clean up. Sleepy, having a blast. Victorious protest. Fulfilled. Increased understanding. How long is that going to happen for? Okay, for 2 days. So we're very good with that. We don't have to worry about that too much. So, Jared, you need to get up to bed. Just, you know what? Just come up and go to sleep. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this part here. We did 2 days and some times, so... Okay, so we've got, we got gambling to level 1. I thought I had him do gardening. But we'll go ahead and continue, and we'll go ahead and get through his final exams. And, yeah, we should be able to know what's going on because we are at week 2, day 6. And I think we're going to end up going home here kind of soon. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and continue with his final exams. We'll spend his last weekend at university, and he'll probably end up going back home to Catherine and Jessica. And we'll see what else that we'll need to do to get his degree. So, you guys have a fantastic day. Favorite and like this video. Leave us a comment, and Spooky Day is here. Leave us a comment. Tell me what you think. Hit the heck out of that like button. Really, really would appreciate that. Give this a big, big thumbs up. Oh, he's starting to feel a bit ill. Okay. Yeah, give this a big thumbs up. Oh, there's an alien out there. Yes, give this a big thumbs up. Hit the heck out of the like button. Really would appreciate that. Give it a big thumbs up. Leave a comment. Subscribe to see more of the series, plus into the other series I do that you are interested in. Have a fantastic day, and we'll talk to you guys all later. Bye, guys.